Hey, what's up, everyone? Jonathan Coates here, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you a strategy that's going to help you to increase the engagement between you and your subscribers in your autoresponder series. So, if you're looking to increase your open and click-through rates, then this is the video for you because the strategy that I'm going to be sharing with you works for every single, at least the major email marketing platforms out there, like Aweber, Mailchimp, GetResponse, or Infusionsoft. If they have an automation tool, then this video is for you. Now, I'm currently logged in, as you can see here, to my autoresponder series on a free marketing platform called System.io. They have an email marketing feature, and these are all the emails that get sent to my subscribers as soon as they opt in. So as you can see, it's pretty comprehensive. It goes on and on and on. And what you'll find is no matter how good your autoresponder series is, there's still going to be people who just don't or won't click on the email, no matter how. You can be the greatest copywriter in the world. So in this video, I'm just going to share with you a strategy that's going to help you to get your subscribers to re-engage and instantly click on your stuff so that they can consume more content. And the more content that they consume, ultimately the higher your conversions are going to be, bringing you in more sales. So with this strategy, I'm just going to use a function which you should also have in your email marketing software called automation, and you'll see something called rules and workflows. But before I click on this, just real quick, so the question is, what happens if they don't click on the email? So they opt into my subscriber forum, they opt into my squeeze page, my landing page, my opt-in page, and the email got sent out to them from my autoresponder series. So what happens if, say, a certain amount of time goes by and they still haven't clicked on the email? Well, what normally happens is if you don't segment your list and you don't create automations, workflows, and triggers and events and rules and whatnot, that is just left at that. The email sits in their inbox and it gets buried below all the rest of the emails that come in, causing them to never have gone through your funnel. And that's not what you want. You want your subscribers to go through your funnel because, as I said, the more content they consume, the higher and more likely they are to convert in the future or buy something from you. So there's actually a way that we can resolve and remedy this, and it's with this tool called automation. Now, just like I said, every single major platform has this. Let's click on workflows. Now, once we come here, you'll see something similar to this on any of the platforms that you're using, but it should have like a flow chart like this, especially with GetResponse and Aweber. They have a similar type of flow type chart like this, where you can set up different triggers and actions. And basically what this is, what you're looking at here is a way to segment your list based off of different events and actions that they take. So an example would be if they subscribe into your forum or if they didn't subscribe into your forum. So the reason why I say we're not pestering anybody is because based on what actions that the subscriber took, if they didn't click on the email, then we can actually select an option to delay, like wait 12 hours and then send them a follow-up email saying, hey, have you got your whatever your free incentive or paid offer is, whatever it is that they opted in for your list for. So just to kind of give you an example here, the first message would be that they clicked, let's just say that they clicked on the link in the email. So if they did click on it, then they automatically get enrolled in my 3-step marketing course and the rest of that email marketing campaign. If they didn't click on it, then I have a delay here that's set for 12 hours. So it waits 12 hours, the system here, and then it sends them a follow-up email saying, hey, have you gotten your 3-step marketing system yet? Essentially the same exact email, except in the first couple of paragraphs, I've changed the blurb a little bit saying, hey, I noticed that you haven't enrolled in the course yet. All of these people are taking action and getting these results, and they're achieving the same thing that you opted in for. Go ahead and click on it now, get enrolled, and then you can keep this going as long as you want. So in this case, what we can do is if they didn't click on the follow-up email, then we can just keep this going as long as we want it to go. So in this case, I would delay 24 hours. So we can just put just 1 day, and I would go ahead and create a brand new one where it says that they can oops, get out of there. it'll send them a brand new email. So now in this case, I don't have a follow-up for that, so I would create a new one. But that's essentially what you would do. And it'll give you the option. Once you have it available, it'll give you the option to choose from in the select down menu here. So I would send them another email saying, hey, I noticed that you haven't clicked on the link, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now you can do this for any number of reasons. Say if you're running a marketing campaign and you're selling something and they didn't buy the product yet, or they made it to the checkout page, but they didn't finish checking out, you can actually send them an email, like a follow-up email that's based on that trigger, based on like if the marketing software detects that they made it to the checkout page, but they didn't complete the order, that they'll receive a follow-up email saying, hey, you might have seen this before. It'll say forgot something. Yeah, I think Amazon does that. So that's all this really is you're just segmenting the list. And again, you're not pestering anybody because these folks didn't receive your email in the first place. And the folks that did click on it, they won't be receiving these follow-up emails. So that's essentially the strategy. There is creating an automation, a workflow, in creating different rules that's based off of triggers and events. So if for any number of reason they don't proceed to the next part of your sales funnel, you can follow up with them automatically on complete automation, and you can even delay it with timers here. So I think that this is a very powerful strategy. I highly recommend that you go ahead and try this. And again, this works for any number of email marketing softwares like Mailchimp, GetResponse, Aweber, or even Infusionsoft, which is like kind of like the most advanced one out there. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like content like this, then I highly recommend that you check out my website in the description, jonathancoates.net. And I share everything when it comes to marketing, traffic generation, and sales. And go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. See you then.